Hey, folks, if you're watching this, then either you or someone you know is thinking about relocating. And whether you're eyeing a move to Ridgefield, to Reading, to Wilton, Weston, Westport, anywhere here in Fairfield County, this is a great place to start. So thank you for checking us out. Now, most people approach relocation a little bit backwards. They start scrolling through all the listings, comparing houses and square footage and backyard sizes. But here's the hard truth: relocation isn't just a real estate decision, it's a financial and a lifestyle decision. If you get the house right, but the community wrong, that's going to have long term repercussions on you and your family. Making the right decision is going to be key to your happiness. And we want you to be happy. So, today we're introducing a new series designed to move you from searching to strategizing. And we're going to break down the move to Connecticut in four easy steps. So, your next steps can be smoother and as stress free as possible, and you can do it with total clarity. So let's get to it. Why start here in Fairfield County? Because this is a market, it's a master class in relocation complexity. Let's just take a town like Ridgefield. On paper, you see a beautiful colonial and a specific price tag, but the listings don't tell you everything about the town. It doesn't tell you how quaint it is, or how vibrant the art community is, or that it's got this amazing Norman Rockwell Main Street. Or are the kids going to be happy? Is there a lot for them to be doing? Am I going to be happy? If I'm a senior, is there a great community that I can go to and be part of? Are you still commuting? Is a train important? All of these factors are going to help redefine your decision. So, whether you're moving from New York City to the suburbs or moving across state lines just from New York right over here, the variables are the same. You aren't just buying a kitchen, you're buying a school system, a community, a lifestyle, and maybe a daily commute too. In this series, we're going to use the Fairfield County market as our laboratory. And I'm going to show you how to analyze any area before you sign a contract. Before we dive into this, and before we dive into this framework, here is a relocation pro tip that you can use this weekend. So I don't want you to buy into a new town or a new area until you've done a 48-hour reality check. Stay in an Airbnb specific to that town and that neighborhood you're eyeing. Drive the commute at 7:30 a.m. on a Tuesday. Go to the local grocery store at 5:30. I can tell you this: Richfield feels very different on a sleepy Sunday morning than it does during the midweek rush. And if you don't test drive your lifestyle, you are just going to be guessing with your decision, and that could cost you in the long run. And this is true in any town, in any Fairfield County town. Now, here's a checklist. If you click and comment Move CT below, we'll send you our checklist so that you can use that. And over the next several episodes, we're going to dismantle the relocation process for you and rebuild it. And here's the roadmap. First, we're going to talk about the true cost of living. And we're going to go beyond mortgage and look at the total financial ecosystem. Second, we're going to talk about the research phase, how to find the micro locations that actually match your lifestyle. Third, we're going to talk about logistics and how to sell and buy at the same time without going crazy and losing your mind. And finally, we're going to talk about the wealth impact and how your move will impact your long term financial picture. Relocation, folks, is one of the few times in our lives where you get to hit the reset button on your lifestyle. Our goal here is to make sure that when you do hit that button, You're going to do it with data, not just emotion. Folks, I'm Tim Dent, and the Tim Dent team is here to help people just like you navigate this transition into Ridgefield, Reading, Wilton, in all of Fairfield County. But more than that, we help people move with intention and with confidence. One thing I want you to do, subscribe and hit the bell, because in our next episode, we're diving into the number one mistake people make when calculating the cost of living in Connecticut. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.